Hello everyone and happy Halloween! If you are new to my channel, I'm Christy and this is my channel, Christy Pinsty. On my channel we like to talk a lot about Disney, Disney pins and pin trading, and other fun Disney things and toy unboxings. But today I have a Halloween pin tag for you. So this pin tag was started by Jamie over at Jamie's Life. If you have not checked out his channel, he'll be linked below, so go check out his things. But he started this pin tag, and what a pin tag is you have prompts that you are supposed to pick a pin from your collection that fit that prompt. So Jamie had 7 prompts and a list of things that you were supposed to pick a pin from your collection that fit that prompt, and so that is what I'll be showing you today. Number 1 was Bone Daddy. So Bone Daddy was to pick a skeleton pin. So number 1 for me was this Jack Skellington pin. So I do have a small Nightmare Before Christmas collection, and I loved this pin. I thought it was perfect for this prompt because Jack Skellington has bones all around him like a wreath. And of course, you know, his face is a skeleton. So I thought this one was perfect. To show it off a little bit more, this one is a spinner pin. So it spins, so you have Jack Skellington's face on the front, and then when you spin it, it says Seasons Screamings, and it was from 2015, so it's a little bit older. But of course, I always keep it on this side because I didn't go to the parks in 2015, so that date is not anything that is important to me, so I always keep it on this side, but I thought this is an amazing pin, especially to fit the prompt Bone Daddy, a skeleton pin. Prompt number 2 was I put a spell on you, and it was show a witch pin. So surprisingly, I looked through all my Halloween pins. I did not have very many witch pins. So I did find this one of Lilo and Stitch. So again, I am not a big Stitch collector, but I do love pins of characters dressed up as other characters. And so I love this one of Lilo as a witch and Stitch as a vampire. And then it looks like they're kind of like carving a pumpkin or something. I thought this one was amazing for Halloween. So this was my witch pin to fit prompt number 2. Prompt number 3 was light it up. Pick a glow-in-the-dark pin. So surprisingly, again, I've looked through my collection. I did not find very many glow-in-the-dark pins. So the one that I did find was out of my Nightmare Before Christmas collection, and this is Oogie Boogie. So I don't have very many Oogie Boogie pins, especially in his green form, just because it stands out on my board, and I like to see Jack and Sally too, and the mayor and all the other characters, so I don't have very many of him green. But this one is a little more subtle because it does glow in the dark, so I kept him, and I will show you a picture of all of his glowing glory here. Was my pick for a glow in the dark. He does have some awesome glow. Prompt number 4 was favorite villain. Show a villain pin. So my favorite villain is, of course, Ursula from The Little Mermaid. So I picked this Transformations pin. I loved this entire series. This is the only one I have. I would love to have others, but this one is amazing. It is, of course, you have Ursula up here, and then you have their transformation character. So Vanessa is down here. I love that Flotsam and Jetsam are still shown on this pin, and you see the shell necklace. So this pin is just amazing. And I love that whole series. I hope maybe one day to get some more of these transformation pins. But that is my pick for number 4, a villain pin. And prompt number 5 was don't look under the bed, show a monster pin. So I do have, again, another small Monsters, Inc. collection. And so I picked Randall. I thought he is cool, and he is the villain, of course, so it's perfect for Halloween. So I picked this Randall pin. I thought he was awesome. So again, when I buy pin collections and I see pins that are cool that I just can't get rid of, I keep them. That's why I have so many collections. But here we are. I have this Randall pin. He is a limited edition of 2000. I am not sure where from because there is some kind of like ear hat here. I'm not sure what it says, and I can't read the date. It's too small. But there is my Randall pin for prompt number 5. So next is prompt number 6. Number 6 is pumpkin patch. Show a pumpkin pin. So for this one, I cheated a little. I have two, but one is a fantasy and one is authentic, so I thought it would fit. So my first pumpkin pin is this one. It is a Halloween pumpkin pin, so it's what you see at Magic Kingdom for their decorations. So you have the light pole, you have the Mickey jack-o'-lantern, and you have the fall wreath leaves around him. So it is perfect. It is by Grumpy Meatball Studio. So if you haven't, go check her out. Her shop is on Etsy, so go check out her Etsy. She has other fantasy pins. They're very affordable. I believe this one was only like $12 to $14, somewhere around there. But her backer card does say "Boo to You," and she has fun themed backer cards for all of her pins. So I keep this one out for Halloween on my Halloween board as well as my Thanksgiving pins. So I love it. So that is my first one, a fantasy one. And then I do have an authentic pin that I just acquired. So if you have not seen one of my latest videos this month, I opened some pumpkin mystery boxes, so Disney pumpkin pins. And one of the pins I got out of that, so I'll link it up here if you haven't seen it. But one of the pins is this. It's Ursula! So my favorite villain in a pumpkin, like a jack-o'-lantern carving pumpkin. So it is awesome, and this one is definitely staying in my Halloween collection. She doesn't glow. I wish they would have glown. That would have been perfect if like this yellow would glow in the dark, but it does not. I checked. It doesn't glow in the dark. But there is Ursula. I kind of would have liked Ursula's hair right here maybe to be white instead of the yellow on the yellow. But it's a really cool pin nonetheless. So this is a Disney recycled pin that I got from Box Lunch. And it was their like Halloween mystery boxes from 2003. So last Halloween. So that is my pick for number 6. And the last prompt, number 7, was there's always room for one more. Pick a Haunted Mansion pin. So I did pick one of my Haunted Mansion pins off of my attraction collection. So I do collect attraction pins. My attraction pins, I like to have the Fab 5 in them. So this pin has Mickey and Pluto for the Haunted Mansion. So that's why I picked this one. And it is spooky. It has the moon and bats and like a tree with no leaves in the back, and it looks very spooky. But Mickey and Pluto are pin on pin there. So Mickey's getting spooked by the hitchhiking ghosts that are around the gravestone that says Haunted Mansion. And then one of the hitchhiking ghosts is pin on pin there too. So I thought this pin was amazing. It stays on my attraction board, even though it's kind of a spooky pin, but it stays on my attraction board right behind me. So there's pin number 7. So that is everything for today's pin tag. Again, if you haven't, go follow Jamie's life. Check out all his other videos. If you would like to join this pin tag too, you are welcome to. I know I'm posting on Halloween, but you can always join the spooky festivities and join this pin tag as well. Show off some of the pins that fit these 7 prompts as well, and join in this pin tag too. And I'll give you an overview of everything that I showed today. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Think about subscribing and hitting that notification bell because I post videos randomly. I live a busy life. But thank you so much for watching, and have a PINtastic day. Bye!